Imagine living somewhere just minutes from Charleston, yet feeling like you're in your own private coastal sanctuary. That's Sullivan's Island. Stick with me. By the end, I'll show you the hidden advantage many luxury buyers don't realize. Hi, I'm 𝐒𝐚𝐦𝐢𝐧 with Germain Properties, Charleston's boutique luxury real estate experts. Over the next 8 minutes, I want to show you why Sullivan's Island is becoming one of the most sought-after addresses in our region, especially for discerning buyers who want beach life without the usual coastal compromises. Later, I'll share a surprising secret advantage Sullivan's Island offers, one that helps preserve value and community character over time. Stay until then. Let's begin with location. Sullivan's Island is just across the harbor from downtown Charleston, between a 10 to 15-minute drive and good traffic, just across the Ben Sawyer Bridge from South Mount Pleasant. It's close enough to get into the heart of Charleston in minutes, yet far enough to feel separated, serene. Also, the island is just minutes from Isle of Palms, Mount Pleasant, and Charleston International Airport, making travel or entertaining guests very convenient. But proximity is just the start. Let's talk about the natural environment and aesthetic appeal that makes Sullivan's truly special. Sullivan's Island boasts over 3 miles of sandy beach, open year-round, with public access all along the way. From the north end, you can see Isle of Palms and Breach Inlet. From toward the south, you get views toward Charleston Harbor, Fort Sumter, and the lighthouse. The dunes, maritime forests, salt marsh edges, and quiet beach stretches contribute to an ambiance that feels natural, unforced, not overdeveloped. You'll often see birds, marsh reflections, quiet walking paths, all creating a calm, timeless coastal life. Of course, one of the great joys here is the architecture. Let's walk through the housing styles and design appeal next. What makes Sullivan's truly appealing is the architectural tapestry, a mix of historic island cottages and sleek contemporary new homes. Many are designed for coastal living: wide porches, elevated floors, screen galleries, use of natural light, materials built for the climate. You'll find beautiful renovations, custom finishes, designer landscaping. People here invest in long-term quality. Also, because lot sizes are limited and building is tightly controlled, new development is scarce. That scarcity supports high quality over volume. Next, let me show you what life on the island feels like. The sense of community, culture, and pace. Living on Sullivan's isn't just about a house. It's about lifestyle. Middle Street and surrounding blocks host locally owned restaurants, galleries, small boutiques, cafes. For instance, Poe's Tavern is a beloved community hangout, casual, characterful. The Longboard is a fresh seafood island vibe spot. Art galleries, local shops like Sandpiper, Goldbug, all contribute to a small-town curated feel. People bike, walk, greet neighbors. There's pride in the island's look and feel. It's quiet but never lifeless. It's connected but not crowded. If you lived on an island like this, what would be your first stop each morning? The beach, coffee shop, gallery, or something else? Drop it down below in the comments. I'd love to hear. Now, beyond the feel, let's look at the real estate dynamics and investment merit. Because Sullivan's is small, just about 3.44 square miles total, with about 1,891 residents according to the 2020 census. The land is scarce. That scarcity, combined with high demand for coastal luxury, means home values tend to trend upward. New lots are extremely limited, zoning and environmental constraints limit expansion. Many homes here are extensively renovated or custom built, and that capital investment often yields strong returns. Want to find a teardown and build? This is what we do for many of our clients or investors that build spec homes on the island. But no place is perfect. Let's be candid about challenges and what to watch out for. I always like to be upfront. Owning a premium coastal property comes with responsibilities and risks. Storm resilience and flood risk. Parts of the island are vulnerable in hurricanes and heavy storms, so you'll need robust design, elevation, flood mitigation, and insurance. Maintenance costs, coastal exposure, salt, wind, water intrusion, pushes up upkeep, structural review, storm prep. Accessibility and traffic, access is limited. On busy summer weekends, traffic over the bridge or on Jasper Boulevard can back up. Zoning, construction constraints because of FEMA, environmental setbacks, height restrictions, and protective overlays. Remodeling or building is more complex than inland homes. These are real costs, but when managed, they don't outweigh the upside for many buyers. And now, as promised, the hidden advantage I hinted at earlier. Talk about stability and character. Here's the hidden benefit, the one many overlook. Sullivan's Island has one of the lowest rates of short-term rentals and absentee ownership, especially among coastal luxury markets. In effect, most homes are owner-occupied, cared for, and stewarded. That leads to better neighborhood maintenance, consistent standards, fewer transient neighbors, and a stronger sense of local pride. Because that matters deeply for long-term value and livability. You're not buying into a resort, you're buying into a community. When you combine that with location, environment, architecture, community, and investment fundamentals, you begin to see why Sullivan's Island stands out among coastal addresses in Charleston. So there you have it. Location, natural beauty, design, community, investment, and a level of stability many coastal markets don't sustain. That is why Sullivan's Island deserves serious attention from luxury buyers. If you enjoyed this walkthrough, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. We produce fresh, in-depth content for luxury home seekers in Charleston. Also check the video description info box for links to download our Sullivan's Island Luxury Home Guide and to get in touch with me directly via email or phone. We'll follow up. And one last question for you. Of everything we covered, location, design, community, investment, or stability, which factor would matter most to you in choosing a coastal luxury home? Leave that in the comments. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next video as we explore more in Charleston's luxury coastal markets. Until then, enjoy the view.